Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this beautiful Saturday morning. Wow, talk about Indian summer, right? At least here in Long Beach. Sometimes I have somebody from France there. I hope if you're there today, hello. Anyway, we're going to begin either in a sitting or a lying down position this morning on the mat. So I will definitely be sitting because I want you to hear me. You all have the opportunity to take a moment to lie down, or you could sit with me. I'm just using my block to show you the difference. So you can elevate up if you have tightness in your hips. And then for now, we'll all try to, if you're lying down, just go ahead and lie down. Have your knees bent, your legs straight, whatever is most comfortable for you this morning. And wherever we are, we're going to try to just let the shoulders relax, right? So if you're sitting up, you want your shoulders to be back and sit up tall, like there's a string from the crown of your head up to the sky. If you're lying down, you're just there. You could place your one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart if you really want to come into your breath right now. And everybody, just go ahead and close your eyes if that feels good for you. And we'll begin to connect into our breath. So, eyes gently closed. Inhale deeply through the nose. And here you could feel the belly rise. On your exhalation, begin from the belly. Belly contracts back, lungs contract, and the breath comes out through the nose or the mouth. Now become aware of your body this morning. Is there any tightness anywhere? Anything you need to release into with your breath? If so, just send your breath into those tight places, creating space and openness. Now notice how your eyes are closed. Are you squeezing them together, or are they just gently closed, the lids gently closed over the eyes? That's how you want to be. Make sure your jaw is not clenched and our breath is just flowing. Inhale, we invite in feelings of peace, happiness, and contentment. And on our exhalation, releasing any negativity, anxieties, disappointments, things that are just not serving us. Release that through your exhale. And just continue to breathe in that way. A couple of more deep breaths at your own pace, nice and quiet. Start to feel your body begin to relax into this present moment. No worries wherever you have to go later. And we'll stay for 2 more breaths. Good. So those of you who are lying down, please stay right where you are. Those of us who are sitting, we're going to join those that are lying down. So bring your feet towards the edge of your mat. Knees are bent here. We have our strap handy. We're definitely using the strap now. Rolling down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. You can hold the backs of the legs if you need to. And then when we get down here, we're all going to hug our knees in and give a gentle rock from side to side. And forward and back a little bit. Good. Nice. So keeping your left foot on the ground, we're going to take our right foot. First, take the strap underneath your right foot and begin to take that leg up. As you gently pull on the strap already, you'll begin to feel the stretch in the hamstring. If you'd like, you can extend the left leg out. So we're walking the hands down towards the foot. Maybe the shoulders lift off the mat a little. If they do, Press the shoulders down, pulling that leg in, really flex the foot. Inhale deeply, we're feeling the stretch in the hamstring. Exhale. We'll take 2 more breaths here. One more nice deep breath. Good. Now keep the strap under the right foot. Left arm extends out to the left and right knee opens, right leg opens out to the right side. Stretching into the inner thigh now. Your gaze could be straight up towards the ceiling, or maybe the head is turned towards that right arm and shoulder. Trying to keep both shoulder blades pressing into the mat. Inhaling deeply. Exhale completely. One more breath here. Good, and then we keep the knees soft to bring the right leg to center line. Take the strap into your left hand now. Right arm extends out to the right at shoulder level. And then the right leg comes across the body towards the left side, stretching into the back of the leg, the glute area. You can look straight up or turn your head towards the right shoulder now. Inhaling. Exhale. One more nice deep breath. Soften the knee, coming back to your center line again. One more time, we'll take it right here. Pulling the shoulders down as the leg comes inward. 2 more breaths. Good job, everyone. Soften that knee. We're going to switch feet. So you can place the right foot to the ground. Take your strap underneath your left foot. Extending the left leg all the way up. So the right knee can be bent, or maybe the right leg extends all the way out. Inhale. On the exhale, pressing the shoulders down as you pull that leg in. Breathing into your hamstring again. So taking nice deep breaths here. One more breath. Good job. Extend your right arm to the right. We're opening the left leg out towards the left side, flexing the foot, maybe lifting the foot up a little higher towards shoulder level. You could gaze straight up or turn the head looking towards your right shoulder. Nice deep breaths. We'll take 2 more breaths. Soften the knee, come back to center line. Take the strap into the right hand. Take the left leg across the body towards the right side. I'm very close to my wall, so I can't lower my leg all the way down, but I'm still feeling that stretch. So look straight up or look towards your left shoulder. Nice deep breaths here. One more breath. Good job coming back to center. One more time, both hands to the strap, pulling downward, shoulders are released. We'll stay for 2 more breaths. Excellent. So release the strap. Let's just place it off to the side and hug our knees into the chest, holding onto the shins, rocking from side to side. Good, and front and back a little bit. And then we'll find stillness. We're going to take a double leg stretch. So exhale, squeeze the knees in towards the chest. On the inhalation, the arms circle out to the sides, the legs extend. Now, let me show you some modifications. If you have back issues, let your legs be higher up. If you're stronger in the core, the legs could be a little bit lower, contracting the core muscles. And then hug the knees in, the arms circle around. Head stays down also if you have any issues with your neck. Now, if you want to take it all the way, we're going to lift the head up, squeeze the knees in on your exhale. Inhale, the arms circle out to the sides and overhead. Exhale. So again, if there's any strain or pain in the back, legs are going to be higher up towards the ceiling, or you can lower them down if you're stronger in the core. If your neck is bothering you in any way, one hand behind the neck to support your head. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Good. Just continue like this. Let's take 4 more. 3. Good. Last 2 like this, everyone. Inhale. Exhale. One more time here. Good. So let your head come down. If that caused any strain in the back of the neck, we're going to slowly turn your head side by side. Hug your knees. Good. And now let's do one more core exercise as long as we're here. Feet are elevated, hands behind the head, lift up. We're going to alternate, take the elbow to the opposite knee, and then switch. If it's too much on the back, you can keep your head down and support the lower back by placing the hands underneath your butt here. Same thing with the back also. The legs will be higher up if you need to modify. But when we do this bicycle, go in slow motion. If you want to take the full crisscross, then the elbow to the outside of the opposite knee. Exhaling in the twist, inhale. As we switch, exhale to the twist, inhale, switch. Good. So feeling that. The higher we try to lift up onto the shoulder blades, the more we're going to feel that in the lower abdominals. So work at your pace, at your level. Good. So we honor ourselves when we're on our yoga mat and do what our body's allowing us to do, not trying to go past that. We're supposed to be creating balance, strength, and relaxation here. That's our goal for 4, 3, 2 more. Now hold this last one. So the right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Right leg is extended, left arm extended. Pulse, 8, 7, 6. If the head needs to come down, let it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Right arm and left leg extend and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Last 2 and 1. Good. Come back to center. Again, the head comes down. We rock side by side and forward and back a little bit. So we're going to come up to sitting. So you can either rock up or roll to one side. This is the safest way to come up. Rolling to one side, pressing into the hand, and sit up tall. Good. So we're going to begin with the bound angle pose here. So again, any of you who have tight hips, you can just sit on a cushion or a block, so just so that your hips are elevated like so. Okay, and the soles of the feet come together. If you're okay with the hips, you can remove the block. I'm just showing you so that you have that option. And if it's too much too, another way is if the heels are closer in towards your core, it's a little harder. If you're a little less flexible, bring the feet away a little bit. Release that. You're going to feel that in the hip creases. Let's interlock our fingers, slide them underneath the feet. Pull your shoulders back and down so we have nice length. Good. Take a deep breath right here. Keeping the shoulders back, lengthen forward. Good. You can maybe use those elbows to help you press further into that opening, into the hips. Good. Let's take 2 more breaths right here. And if that's a great big stretch, you're going to stay right there. If you can, spread your fingers super wide, palms down. Press the palms down, drop the shoulders, pull your belly in. And then you can press into the hands to gently shift back just a bit. We're taking nice deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Good, everyone. So walk those hands up, keeping your right knee bent. Let's extend the left leg out. Right foot's against the left inner thigh, and we're going to take out our strap again. Take your strap underneath the left foot right here. So we're going to, again, stretch into those hamstrings. Hamstrings, tight hamstrings cause a lot of our back issues, our hip issues. So we always want to do our best to keep them open. All right, so I know I work a lot into hamstring openers. That is why. So walking our hands down the strap, but we always, the shoulders love to come up and hang out in the ear area, but we are socially distancing. So pull them down, lead with your heart, feel the difference. And as you walk the hands down towards the foot, you're feeling the length in the spine, the opening in the hamstring. Once you have the length, then you can go ahead and let the forehead come down. Make sure you're taking deep breaths in. Exhale. One more breath. Good, and slowly come on up. Great job. So let's keep the strap underneath the left foot. We're lifting it up and taking it over to the left side. Can you feel that in the inner thigh? Just bring the right foot over there. Take the strap into your right hand now, and then take your left hand behind you. So rotate, leading with that left shoulder, pulling on the strap, allow the elbow to bend and lengthen forward here. So just noticing where we're feeling this. You should be feeling it a little bit into that hamstring, inner thigh, spine is long, shoulders are relaxed. Taking one more breath. Come up. Now the strap remains into your right hand. We're bending the knee so you could bring the foot right in front of the right thigh. If you are able to, we're just going to lift up and over to the outside of the right leg. If that causes any issues in the hips or knees, then you're just going to go ahead right here and straighten out that right leg. Just keeping the left leg crossed over. Okay, if you're able to, that bottom knee is bent. We're taking a twist to your left, reach up and twist, hugging the leg in towards the center line. Left hand comes behind you again. Shoulders drop down. We try to lengthen into the spine. Good, just two more breaths here. Excellent. Coming back to center. Reach both arms up, everyone. Taking our hands slightly behind us. If that bottom knee is not straight already, we're going to lean back, straighten the right leg out. The left leg still on top. Try to stack your knee on top. Take out your handy dandy strap. Place it underneath your right foot. And then again, we begin first with a nice long spine, shoulders down, spine long. Inhale. Exhale. So we lengthen forward, walking the hands towards that right foot. Good. Feeling a little more intense there into that glute and hamstring area of the right leg. And let's just take two more breaths here. One more deep breath. Beautiful. Come on up. Great job. Keep the strap right where it is under the right foot, and we're just taking the whole thing over to the other side. So your left foot presses against the right inner thigh. Both hands on the strap, shoulders down. We lengthen the spine first. Inhaling. Exhale, lengthen forward. Good. Leading with the heart. Hands walk down towards the foot. Shoulders drop down. Forehead towards the knee. And let's take two more breaths. Lifting the head up. Keep the strap under your right foot. You can take your left hand to the ground just to support your balance as we lift the right leg up and bring it over to the right side, engaging the inner thigh now. Your left foot comes over to press there, left hand to the strap, right hand behind the back, leading with the right shoulder pressing down, left elbow bends a bit as you pull against the strap, lengthen forward, just breathe here. Inhaling, exhaling, 2 more breaths. And come on up again. Good job, everyone. Bend that knee. Keep the strap in the hand so that you can try to bring the right foot over to the outside of the left knee, or modify a little bit by keeping it in front of the left shin, or straighten out the left leg altogether. So let's hold right here, kind of in this position. The foot is flat, the right foot flat on the ground. Lengthen up, inhale again. Exhale, twist towards the right, hugging that leg in, looking towards the right shoulder, spine long. Nice deep breaths. We'll stay here for 2 more breaths. Good, once more like that. Exhale, come back to center, reach up. Exhale, hands behind the back. If that leg's not already straight, we're straightening it now. Take your right knee on top of the left leg. Take out your strap one more time here, placing it underneath your left foot. Inhale. Pulling on the strap already, we feel that deep stretch. If that's it for you, you're staying right there. If you want to try to go deeper, the more we tilt forward, the more weight we add to that top leg, which makes it more challenging for us to open into that hamstring area. Let's stay for 2 more breaths. Good job. Come on back up. Removing your strap. Make your feet wide, about shoulder distance. Knees are bent. Hands behind the back. So lean back. Let's take a little windshield wiper from side to side. Exhaling as the knees come down. Inhale to center. Good. Just continue here. 4, 3, 2 more. Good. 1 more. Nice job. So coming around now onto all fours. So make sure first that we have our hands directly underneath the shoulders, shoulder distance apart. Knees are hip distance apart under the hips. Right now the tops of the feet are flat. So tabletop position. Let's engage our core muscles by pulling the belly in. On the exhalation, starting to round the back. So pull the belly in, round the back, press into those hands, let the forehead tilt down, looking towards the belly button on your exhale. Good. Now start to inhale, letting the back arch, starting to come up through the center line. Head lifts last, maybe the toes curl under. And then we come back to our cat, leading with the belly. So belly contracts, we begin to roll up, flattening the tops of the feet, press into the hands, chin to chest. Leading with the spine again. Spine begins to lower down. Starting to arch the toes if you're going there. Looking up. And then again, lead with the belly, belly round, belly button to spine. Start to flatten the tops of the feet, press into the hands, your cat pose. One more time, arching the back, lowering the hips. Start to lift up, feeling it through the center. The head lifts last. Toes are curled under maybe. And then exhale last time to cat. Coming to our neutral spine now, let's take spinal balance. Now, I know that a lot of people suffer from wrist issues, so if you're one of them, you're gonna just come down here so that you're elbow is directly below your shoulder. And what we're going to do is extend your left leg and right arm, so opposite arm and leg. If you're okay with the balance, you can still be on the hand, which is directly underneath the shoulder. Extend out on our inhale. Exhale, bring the knee to the center line, elbow to knee. Contract the abdominals. Inhale, extend out nice and long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale out. Good. Exhale. Let's try for 4 more here. Using your breath each time you come in. It's an exhale. Extension is an inhale. Last 2 like that right here. 1 more. And hold it out there. If you can, we're pulsing up for 8, 7. Get nice and long. Toe is pointed. Fingers are reaching. 4 more. 3, 2 more. Hold, lengthen, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Beautiful job. Right hand down, left knee down. Rotate. Let's rotate that wrist a few times in each direction. And then you're going to place the back of the left hand to the ground. So the fingers are pointing towards your knee. You can open and close the fingers a little bit. Now flatten the left palm down. Look towards your pinky. We're rotating the hand 180 degrees around, but the palm is now flat. So the heel of the hand comes down. The fingers are pointing towards the knee. And take a time. This is not a big move. It's a tiny shift back. The heel of the hand stays down, but you feel a great big stretch of the inside of the arm here. So this is great for people who suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome, but make sure you're just taking it easy. If it's too much, don't come back so far. It could be a tiny move. Good, and then bring that around. So we're switching. Now it'll be your left arm forward, right leg back, or you come down onto the right elbow. Here in this position, if you're modifying, otherwise we're here, our core muscle is doing the work. So not just the arm and leg. We don't want all the weight on this arm. We want the strength to come right from here. So inhale, extend out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Four more. How we doing? 3. Remember, come down on that elbow at any time if it's too much on the wrist. Last 1. Good. Now extend all the way out, really lengthening here. We'll pulse up for 8. Point the toe. Stretch your fingers. 4 more. 3. Last 2. 1. Can we hold for 2 breaths? Yes, we can. Inhale. Exhale. I know you can. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Come on down with the hand and knee. Rotate that right wrist a few times. You could bring the back of the hand down so the fingers are pointing towards the knee. Open and close the fingers like a little fist. Here. Good. And now flatten the right palm. Rotate the hand towards the pinky side all the way around. The fingers are pointing towards the right knee. Maybe shift the weight back a tiny bit. We're trying to make sure we keep the heel of the hand down so we get that big stretch up the inside of that right arm. 2 more breaths. Beautiful, everyone. Come around. And up right here. Can we come to kneeling? Now, we're going to take our right foot all the way towards the front of the mat. Bring your hands to the ground. Now, if any of you needed the elevation of the earth, you're just going to take a block on either side of that foot, if you need to. Okay? And see if we can wiggle our toes maybe a little forward. Here, we're working into our hips. So inhale, forward, looking straight ahead. Lift the head up. Exhale, shift the weight back. Toes come off of the ground. Forehead towards the knee. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale. Let's take 2 more here. And last time like that. Beautiful. Make that foot flat. If the ankle was further out from the knee, we're sliding it back so we're right here. Whenever we want to try to come up from a kneeling position on one knee like this, you could take the hands to the thigh or just keep the hands on the ground. I'm going to curl my left toe under to come up and then take my hands up. So here we're going to try to balance into this lunge position. If you're not feeling so balancy, just rotate that foot so the heel can be flat. It's on like a little 45-degree angle. So if we're here, let's think about pressing through that heel. That's where we find our balance. Take your arms up. We're inhaling. Arms come out to the sides, bicep curls. So as we bend the elbows, bend the left knee, push that left hip forward. Feel it in the hip crease and the quadricep. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Just continue like this. Two more. Good. One more time. Nice. Now, turn the hands over, fingertips to the rib cage. Working the triceps here. Exhale, down. Inhale, extend out to the side, shoulder level. Each time we bend that left knee, we're pushing the left hip forward on our exhale. Inhale, press to the right heel to come up. Good job. 4 more. 4. Good. 3. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the ground on either side of that right foot. Or elevate them up on your block if you need to. Let's all engage our core muscles. Pull the belly in. Keep the right foot where it is. The left foot's going to tap up and back into lunge. Ready? Tap your left foot towards the right heel, back to lunge. Go here at your own pace. If this is too fast for you, you're working whatever your body's allowing you to do, okay? If the ground's really low and even a block is still too low, you can have a chair in front of you and elevate your hands up higher onto a chair for 4 more. 3, 2 more. Come back to your lunge position, hold here. Shift the weight forward onto the right leg if the left leg can elevate up. If the toes need to be on the ground, that's fine. If the hands are on a chair seat, that's perfect too. Hold right here. Right hand stays down. If you can, we're going to rotate the left arm up, half moon pose. Try to hold it. Left arm stacked over your left shoulder. Flex the left foot. Nice deep breath. It's okay if that right knee's bent a little. We're using our core muscles. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Exhale the left hand down. Inhale, rotate the right arm up. Revolve to half moon or both hands are down here. 2 more breaths. Slowly the right hand comes down. Soften the right knee. Let's come up through chair pose. If you want, you can grab your strap. So we want to keep our knees bent. Take your strap as you bring it out in front of the chest. We're in a deep knee bend. Pull tight on the strap. Bring it in towards the chest. Feel the shoulder blades come together. Inhale out. Hips are pressing way back. I'm going to go sideways so you can see the chair pose. Pulling back. Exhale. Inhale forward. 4 more. We're really working into the shoulders here. Good. 3. 2 more like that. Good. Now from here, slowly we press into the soles of the feet. The strap comes overhead, keeping the strap pulled tightly, tilts towards the right. Press firmly into that left foot. 1 more breath. Inhale, we come up. And exhale, tilts towards your left side, pressing into the right foot. One more breath. Beautiful. Lift up. Maybe back a little bit to open in the front of the shoulders. You could look straight ahead here. Maybe tilt the head upward. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Lift up and then coming forward and down. Feel those shoulders working a little, right? So keep the strap handy if we want to do that on the second side. If it was too much with the strap and you really have tight shoulders, you can just hold chair or you can row without the band. So you have options. You don't. I'm just using the band to show you the different options. Anytime you need to modify, always we listen to our bodies. So important, right? So come to the front of your mat. Let's inhale to reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Knees can bend as much as you need them to bend. Releasing the back of the mat. Go to exhale. Inhale, hands to the shins. We lengthen. Exhale, back down, hands to the ground. Come back to plank position. Good, pressing through those heels. Good, let's take a moment to work into the core. If anybody needs to come on their elbows now, do it. We're just going to tap the knees down and press the heels back. Try to maintain this, this core strength. If you're modifying, you're just here, same exact movement, but we don't have the pressure on the wrists. Exhale, inhale. Good, really start to feel this in the core. Belly is pulled so tight. We're like in a nice straight line. 4 more times. 3, 2 more. 1 more. Hold. Press the heels back. Can we pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 2, 1 more. Press the heels back. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Nice job. Come on to those knees. Let's take an extended child. So open the knees wide, big toes come together, arms are overhead, forehead to the ground. And we'll take 2 more breaths. And start to lift the head up, walk the hands back by either side of the knee, press up. Come all the way up to kneeling position. This time we bring our left foot to the front of the mat, hands on either side. Use the blocks if you need to elevate the earth up higher to you. And then we inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, toes up, forehead towards the knee, shifting back, hamstring stretch. Inhale to your hip flexor stretch. Exhale back. 2 more times. Last time like that. Good. Hold it here for just a moment, sinking the hips back. 1 more breath. Good. Let the left foot come down. If the ankle's far away from the knee, we're going to grab the back of the knee, slide it back so it's just above. Curl the right toes under, press up to lunge position. Engage the core muscles. Hands come to the left thigh to help us up. If you're not feeling your balance, just rotate that right foot out a little bit to the side, 45-degree angle. If you're good, we're right here pressing to the heel, finding our balance. Reach up, pull both arms down, push your right hip forward. Feel that in the hip crease and quadricep of the right leg. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Good. Just continue right here. 4 more. 3. Last 2. And hold. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbows together, chest press. Still bending the knees, pushing the right hip forward. Take 4 more. And 3. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Reach up again. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the ground on either side. Runner's lunge position. Belly tight. Exhale, tap up. Inhale back. Good. Feeling this in the left glute area, maybe into the hip crease. Good, last 4 like this. 4, 3, 2 more. Come back to your lunge again. Core muscles tight. Shift the weight forward to take the right leg up. You could stay right here. Maybe taking half moon, rotating the right arm up. Otherwise, both hands stay on the ground. Taking 2 more breaths. Exhale, take your right hand down, hold. Maybe taking revolved half moon as you rotate the left arm up. Right leg is extended back. Let's stay for 2 more breaths. Good, left hand down. Soften your left knee. Bring your right foot down side by side. Coming into our chair pose. Maybe we're using the strap. Maybe it was too much. Deep knee bend. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling the shoulder blades together. Good. Inhale forward. Exhale. Good. 6. 2 more like that. Last one. Good. And then we super slowly press into the soles of the feet. Use the strength of those strong legs. Reach up. Both feet down, planted, grounded. Tilt over towards your left, pressing firmly into the right foot. Inhale, return. Exhale to the other side. Good. Inhale, return. And then bring that band back a little. Look up, pressing into both feet firmly. 1 more breath. Good. So bring the band up and down to the front. Good job, everybody. Wiggle out your shoulders. You can put your band off to the side for now. Okay. We're going to come with a sun salutation into a warrior 2 position. If you're not feeling so energetic today, you could just take a step back and wait for us here. Okay, otherwise we're going to come all the way through with the salutation, reaching up. Exhale to swan dive forward, releasing the back of the neck. Inhaling, hands to the shins, we lengthen. Exhale down, take it back to plank. Good, and here let's lower down chaturanga till we're flat on our bellies, flatten the tops of the feet. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale down, curl the toes, press up and back, down dog. Good, inhaling, taking the right leg up, look in between the hands. Let's try to bring that right foot way up there, rotating the left foot out, and here we are in warrior 2. Beautiful, nice deep breaths. So keeping the gaze over those right fingers, shoulders are relaxed. 2 more breaths. Good, now rotate to warrior 1. Arms come out like airplane wings. We bring up the arms upward. Feel that rotation in the back. Extend the arms out to the sides, coming into eagle with the right arm underneath the left arm. Eagle arms, pulling the arms down, tilting forward. Rest those arms on the inside of the right thigh. Let the forehead come down as you pull the shoulders back. Humble warrior. If it's too far for you to come down this low, you can rest your arms on a chair in front of you. 1 more breath. Release the hand so the right hand comes down. The left arm extends over your left shoulder. And we could take that left hand to the lower back. Use the back of the hand to rotate your shoulder open. Your right hand could stay down or come into your heart center. pressing against that inner thigh, opening deeply. One more breath. Beautiful. Hand down, left arm up, core muscles engage. Return, warrior two. Can we hold that pose? Breathe into that strong right leg. Look over the right fingers, rotate the palm, reach forward a little to come up and back to your peaceful warrior. Good, trying to relax our shoulders, reaching, breathing. One more breath. Go ahead and straighten out that right leg, reverse triangle. Inhale, we come up, palms are up. Legs are straight, reach all the way to the right. Push the left hip back, coming down to triangle pose, Trikonasana. Right arm is on the inside, the right leg, left arm is stacked over your left shoulder. Good, holding here, 2 more deep breaths. Gaze down, soften the knee, come back up. Good, rotate out to the sides and step your left foot up and out to the left side. Let's come into pyramid, both arms out to the sides, both legs straight, tilt forward, stop in like a tabletop position, belly tight, push your hips back so that you can re-engage that right hamstring. And now interlock the fingers behind the back, lowering the forehead down, the arms are pulling upward. Good, 2 more breaths. Softening the knee, we use the strong arms to pull us back to standing. And bring your feet together to the front of your mat to mountain pose. Take a few breaths here. Noticing how you're feeling, so breathe into all that strong right leg, all that energy that we just created this morning. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Good, and then we come to the other side of the mat. Both feet pressing firmly down. Good, let's inhale to reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward all the way down. Bend the knees if you need to, releasing the back of the neck. Inhale, hands to the shins, lengthening. Good, exhale, back down. Come back to plank position. Lower down, chaturanga. Flattening the tops of the feet. Press into the hands, arching into cobra. Exhale down. Curl the toes again, press back, down dog, hold. Lifting the hips high. Inhale the left leg up, look in between the hands. We're gonna bring the left foot way up there, rotate the right foot out, cartwheel your way up to warrior two. Good, arms are long, shoulders relaxed, gaze left, breathe. Rotate like airplane wings to the front, and then we reach up. This is warrior one. Exhale out to the sides. Let's take the left underneath the right for eagle pose. Pulling the arms down, tilt forward. Let's rest the arms on the inside of the left thigh. Forehead comes down, shoulders back. Let's just breathe here. Nice deep breaths. One more breath. Good. Exhale, release the hands. We're coming into side angle. Left arm down, maybe elevated onto a block. Right arm over your right shoulder. Rotate the palm away. Place the right hand against your lower back. And then use the back of the hand to help you rotate open. Your left hand could stay down or come to your heart center. If you bring it up here, you're going to notice that the elbow presses that leg more outward so that you are really igniting the fire into that left thigh. 2 more breaths. Release the left hand down. Inhale the right arm up. Core muscles engage. We return. Warrior two. Good. So gazing over those left fingers, rotate the left palm up, reach forward to come back, peaceful warrior. One more breath. Good, now just straighten the left leg, reaching the left arm back. Good, holding in reverse triangle. Now left arm comes forward, right arm back, looking left, keep those legs straight, reach to the left, push the right hip back, inner thigh stretch into your triangle, Trikonasana. Left arm down, right arm extended towards the sky. Good. Let's take 2 more breaths. Gazing down, soften the knee, come back up. Good. Rotate to the front, coming into pyramid. Rotate the right foot out to the side and step it up a little bit, arms out. Coming forward into a tabletop position, crown of the head forward, hips back. Interlock your fingers behind the back, forehead down towards the left knee. Good. 2 more breaths. Good. Softening the knee. Use the arms to pull us back to standing. And come back to your mountain pose. So really feeling the soles of the feet digging firmly into the earth here. The closer your feet are together in mountain, the harder it's going to be to balance. So you're welcome to keep your feet a few inches apart, 6 inches maybe apart, or 8 inches if you need to. Press into the soles of those feet firmly, lifting up. Let's close our eyes, maybe finding that balance. Inhale. And exhale. Good. 1 more breath. And letting the eyes open. Can we balance now into tree pose? Dig firmly into the right leg. Left knee softens and maybe opens out to the left. Press firmly into the right leg. Engage the core muscles. If you need to, you can hold on to a wall or a chair. And then maybe the foot comes up, either below the knee or above the knee against the inner thigh. Hands press firmly together in prayer, and we lengthen even more into the spine. Press firmly into the feet. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. As slowly as you can, we begin to extend those arms up, lengthening up, pressing down, opposite ways. We're pulling and stretching. Release the hands, bend the elbows. We are in cactus arms, shining our beautiful hearts forward. Sending love out here to the universe. Good job. 2 more breaths. Let's just let the arms come down and the left foot down. Give a little wiggle. All right. Sorry about the song. Let's press into our mountain pose again. Shoulders down, belly pulled in. We're so long, tall, and strong. Think about pressing into that left leg. Right knee softens. Open the knee out to the side. Continue to firm into that left leg, into the ground. Take your time lifting up, either below or above the knee. Bring your hands to heart center. Firmly pressing the palms together, we lengthen the spine. Good. 2 more breaths. And once again, extending those arms up. Moving in slow motion so we don't lose our balance. Press into that left foot. We're lengthening and grounding at the same time. 1 more breath. Slowly releasing the hands. Let the elbows bend. Rotate the palms out to either side, shining your heart forward. Nice deep breaths. Whoops, yes. Good. One more breath. And then slowly the feet come back down, arms down, relax your shoulders. Good. So we're going to begin to work our way down to the ground. You can take your way down with the sun salutation with me and work a little bit more into the core. So if you want, let's do it. So it's a beautiful day. Come on, we have tons of energy now. Let's reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward all the way down, releasing the back of the neck, arms hang long. Inhale, hands to the shins, lengthen. Good, exhale, back down. Take it back to plank position. Good. And here, before we come all the way down, we're either going to step touch out to the right and left side, or in elbow, the knee comes up to the elbow and back. Take it on into an elbow plank, I think, so that our wrists are okay. So you're going to step touching out or bring the knee up towards the elbow, back to plank, inhaling and exhaling. Good, really feeling that in the core muscles into the obliques. Good, inhale and exhale. 4 more, so 4 and 3. 2 more here. Good, last one. Hold, press those heels back. Pulse up for 8. Good, 7, 6. 3, last 2. 1, heels are pressing back. Shoulders pulling back. 2 more breaths. Come on down to those knees. Let's take extended childs again. So open the knees wide, heels, big toes come together, forehead down. Feel your back ribs expand and contract with each breath. And then just lifting our head up. You can walk your hands back on either side of the knee again, and then come around to sitting. So it's dessert time, it's Shavasana. So you guys have a choice. You can just go ahead and lie down from there. You could sit up into a chair, whatever's most comfortable for you. And then just take a moment, if you are lying onto the ground, to hug your knees in, giving another gentle rock from side to side, and forward and back. And then you're going to just extend out one leg at a time. Bring the arms overhead. Point the toes. Inhale, let the arms come up. Exhale, let them fall on either side. And if you're sitting into a chair, you're just going to sit without crossing the legs, closing your eyes. Let go of any thoughts. So inhale, 1 deep breath. Exhale. Now allow yourself to settle in and be present with each other and the purpose at hand. Take a moment and focus on your breath. Imagine that as you inhale, you gather yourself and become more present. As you exhale, let go of the clamor of the day or any distractions. Just breathe with your belly. And imagine as though we're all beginning to breathe together. Imagine that we move in accord with one another. Sense this happening as though we are one breathing. take a moment and sense each person that gathered this morning into our yoga class. And imagine that we can feel us all coming together for a common purpose. Imagine that we listen deeply. Our differences inspire collective brilliance, inspire a generosity of spirits. We celebrate one another and we celebrate together. Imagine that we bring our hearts and our minds together. And find that place inside where you stand in your truth, where you stand in your integrity and your openness. And now feel yourself open and connected with each person. In our openness, we are powerful. And if there's anything you need to do to maintain an openness, imagine what that is, and imagine doing so. And so let us, those of you who are lying down, you're going to start to move your fingers and your toes a little bit. Wrists and ankles rotate a few times in each direction. Slowly begin to bend one knee in and then the other knee in. Hugging those knees into your chest and gently just rocking your spine side by side, feeling great. Take your time to bring us all back to a seated position together. We are sitting to end our yoga practice this morning. So maybe you're in a chair, maybe you're with me on the ground, and we bring our hands into prayer position. Let's bow our heads today in gratitude for this absolutely spectacular morning. In gratitude for our families, for our friends, and especially for our health. As we grow older, we discover that we have two hands, one for helping ourselves and the other for helping others. Namaste.